अस्सलाम वालेकुम जी। आई स्टोर बाय हसन में खुश आमदीद। ये हमारे पास आज तो मैकबुक आई है। दिस इज़ 2018। नॉर्मली कस्टमर्स हमें कहते हैं कि जी 2018 आप ना 16 512 में देते हैं, यू आर नॉट गिविंग अस 18 एंड 16256। सो दिस मैकबुक इज़ इन 16256। सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी आर रिव्यूइंग द कंडीशन ऑफ द मैकबुक। देखिए इसकी कंडीशन, दिस इज़ लाइक ब्रांड न्यू कंडीशन। यू कैन सी द बटन्स, इसके बटन्स की आप लुक देख सकते हैं। तो मैं अभी ये ज़रा टाइप से रिमूव करके ना आपको इसकी थोड़ी सी कंडीशन दिखा देता हूँ। सो देन वी विल मूव टू द स्पेक्स ऑफ द मैकबुक। सो ये देखें, ये येलो वार्म लाइट पे इसकी कंडीशन देखें, द शेड्स ऑफ द मैकबुक एंड द ग्राफिक्स, राइट। ये इसकी 2 टाइप सी पोर्ट्स हैं एंड यू कैन नॉट सी एनी डेंट or any scratch. Here it is. This is very small and you can even see the back of the MacBook, right? So now we are going toward the specs of the MacBook. You can see the specs. So here it is. We have, first let me increase the brightness. So this is 2.2 2018 2018 2.2 GHz. Normally 2018 comes in 3 models, 2.2, 2.6 and 2.9. So this is 2.2 with 6 cores. 2.2 and 2.6 they are coming in i7 and 2.9 with coming in i9. So this is 2.2 i7, right? So coming towards the, we have done with the 16 GB RAM. Now what is the SSD? The SSD is 256. Here it is. The SSD is 256, 16 256 GB, right? And Apple MacBook Pro 16 GB 256 GB. What about the battery condition of the MacBook? This is like very less used. It's 87 cycle used. Or come on, this is 87 only. 68 mAh. This is like 87. This is like brand new. What about the graphics of the MacBook? It has 4 GB dedicated graphic card. Radeon Pro 55X, like 4 GB. Normally, if you buy any MacBook in 13 inches, it has this type of graphics. You see this like Intel UHD graphics, right? So Intel UHD graphic means this is like 2 GB internal graphic card, right? But when it comes to a 15 inches MacBook, 2 GB dedicated, this built-in 2 GB built-in 2 GB graphic card and with dedicated graphic card. So overall, summarize, if you buy 13 inches MacBook, you will get only 2 GB built-in graphic card. If you buy 15 inches MacBook, you will get 2 GB this internal and 4 GB this dedicated. But this is only coming in 4 GB in 15 inches, right? So we have overall summarized all the information about 2018. This is 2.2, 16 512, 16 GB i7. If you want 2018 in i9, right? So that would be in 2.9 with i9. This is 2.2 i7, right? So we have done with the power 87 cycles. Normally a battery cycle, they have the 1400 cycles of the whole over count, but 87 is like nothing, right? So you see the graphics as well and the MacBook. So I'm gonna tell you in this video as well how to reset a MacBook if it is upgraded to the latest OS, that is Ventura. The MacBook OS name is Mac OS Ventura. You see Mac OS Ventura. If you buy this from me, you will just reset it. Reset. You will just erase all content and setting, and you will enter the password 1234 and unlock, and you can erase the MacBook, right? So in this case, you can quickly erase the MacBook, and this would be so easy, right? So coming towards the accessories of the MacBook, we have already reviewed everything from this MacBook. You see the MacBook is really neat and clean. Here it is. We have the charger as well. This is like charger of the MacBook. You see charger has a very important role in like buying MacBook. So this is 87 watt. Always check one thing, whether you are buying from any iStore. So this is like the charger series starting from CO4818, right? So make sure the serial starts from like this. It has a weight. It should be any charger you are buying. It should be like a weight charger, right? So here it is, the charger, right? So after the charger, we have the cable. Remember one thing: if you are buying any MacBook from any place, make sure the cable has a stamp, designed by Apple in California, assembled in China. So make sure the charger itself has, the cable itself has a serial, right? So there are two things, serial as well. It's like 2 meters type C, and the third, it has a small connector. Here it is, you can see the connector. Here it is, right? And 1 2 3, the fourth, lastly we have this power extension. Nobody give you this power extension because this is very costly, and this is an extra thing whenever you are purchasing a MacBook. So in the market they don't give you this power extension. You know why? Because they are giving you this adapter. They're giving you this small connector, like, and then type C. This just only two things: you can charge and you can plug in, right? So but you always remember, put this instead of putting a small connector, always, right? So if you put this 2-pin connector, it can harm your charger, it can harm your charging IC, right? Because due to heat, it can produce heat and it can harm a charger. It can destroy your product. So always use this power extension. This is costly, but so mostly customer, they ask that why you put the keyboard and the mouse and the iPhone, like the other accessories with the MacBook, whether you are selling it. Yeah, we are always interested to sell these type of products. We have a Magic Keyboard, like this is around 17,000-18,000, because this has charging. This has a separate cost, right? If you want a charger, like if you want a charger and a mouse, anything that you want, it has a charging. This is like a charging, you see. So if you want any keyboard, we have two types of keyboard. The one is that has a charging port, and the other has a cell. So here it is, these are both charging slots, and this is a small type C connector. But we are giving you a small gift of type C, that is Samsung OTG connector. So we are giving you for free of cost, right, if you purchase a MacBook. So this is like, you have HDMI, we have lots of other connectors as well. So thank you so much for this video.